Hello and welcome back, or welcome if you're new. If you're new here, my name is Elena and I'm the homeschooling mama to 3 kiddos. Here on the channel, we talk about everything from homeschooling to homemaking, all the things in between. I'm sorry if it's a little echoey in here. I'm emptying this room out, but thought we would squeeze in one more video in this room. So before we took apart the desk. But I thought I would jump in, like I said, and start getting this ready to roll. So we are doing some pre-planning along the way here. We're gonna work on getting I am going to work on getting my goals into my planner for the month of October and just kind of showing you how I set that up. If you saw my October goals video, that should have already come out. I will link that for you. You'll know the goals more in depth. And then also, if you caught the video the Sunday before this, you will have seen my fourth quarter setup for October and how I set up the calendar, or how I set up my planner for the fourth quarter of the year, because we are already here. So before this monthly view here, I have a blank page, and this is where on this side here, what I usually do is just go ahead and I like to put a monthly brain dump here, and I have a feeling lots will be needed to be put in. So I'm going to leave this lined page blank for that purpose. But on this page here, I'm gonna take it out and I'm going to just quickly jot down some of my goals that I had for October. And this will work as just a quick reminder, but then I'm going to go more in depth into my planner and how I'm going to utilize my planner to help me keep these goals at the forefront of my mind and try to stay on track with them. Okay, so now I just jotted down my October goals here, and then this is what I look at when I go back in to film my November goals. I come back in and see how I did here. So one of the goals is to continue on with Bible study, and what I've done for that is go ahead and put in weekly. I have a little tab here, but I think what I can do just to remind myself until it gets more of a rhythm for me, because this is a new thing, is I'm going to go right into my goals here, and I'm going to mark down the days that I have Bible study with a little sticker to remind myself that that's happening. So we have this faith planner from, I'm sure you've seen me use this if you've watched the Plan With Me videos. This is an old one from Happy Planner. I got it on clearance at Hobby Lobby, and they have these smaller ones that say Bible study. So I'm going to put just one of these on each Wednesday so that I don't forget that I have study. Whoops, let me take this out so I can make it a little neater. I'm going to put it in here, and then I'm going to also check the schedule and make sure there's no holidays or days off for the study that I may be missing. So let me check that. Okay, so we don't have any days off, which is awesome. I'm going to put in, though, what lesson we are doing, or we're going to discuss also, so that I have that prepared and ready to go. And that'll just be a reminder for me that this is where I should be at, not just until, like I said, it becomes a regular in my mind, because this is a new appointment for me and I don't want to forget about it. And then I can add this in weekly into my weekly view as well. So I have for this first week here, I did put a sticker down, and that's what that's going to be for, is for Bible study on Wednesday. Let's go ahead and add one of those little Bible study stickers since we're in here. And then weekly, I can keep coming back in and adding it in as needed. The other thing that I wanted to do was be sure that I was journaling on a more daily basis. For that, I'm just going to add this really simple small notebook, and I'm just going to add it straight into my planner. I'm not going to do it right now while I'm filming, but it'll just live in my planner for now, so that I always have access to it. And that's how I'm going to track that, or keep that at the forefront of my mind. Okay, so the next thing is going to be bills and utilities. This month and next month will probably be a little bit shakier, not as certain. Be harder to budget for, which is hard right before the holidays. And then for me, we go into the holidays and then we go into birthdays. We have birthdays January, February, March for our kiddos. So, but because we're not sure on utilities and things like that, it's going to be a little shaky. So I want to make sure that I'm really utilizing this here, and I want to ensure that we're paying all the bills that need to be paid. I don't think that I'm going to change it up right now. I think what I will do, as this planner here it already comes with a finance tracker for the month. All I've done is they had a check mark here and here to kind of show how to use it. But I took that off with whiteout so that I could check it off as I paid it. And I want to make sure that we are paying monthly bills. So for sure I know that we're going to have rent. We also have some savings goals. So for now, I'm just going to put this graph sheet in here and I'm going to mark it savings on top, but I need to get with my husband still and talk about what our goals are and how we want to go about doing it. And if I want to create like a little tracking sheet on here, then I can do that after I talk to him. But I'm going to put this in here as a reminder that this is something that we need to talk about, and we need to kind of figure out a game plan of how we want to go about setting up different savings goals and what we're saving for. So that will just serve for now as a reminder to me that that needs to happen as when things settle down a little bit. But at least I have a reminder here that this is something we want to do. Okay, the other goal that I have is a fitness goal. I want to start working out again and getting back on track with that. And so nothing motivates me more than a good sticker. Let me know if you know what I mean. And so I have these wrong fitness stickers, and I think I'll just find maybe I will find someone in here, like a workout one or something, to put here on the side of my monthly view and write down how many workouts I've done for the month. I have these like small monthly trackers. This is from lovelyplanner.com. I will try to remember to link her site down below for you, but I am going to cut one of these out and maybe get a Oh goodness, that was a bigger struggle. I feel like it needed to be, but it's done now. Okay, so I've just put her down here, and then I'm going to mark out workouts. Workouts done. I think my pen's running out of ink. And then every time I do a workout through the month, I can just shade it in, and then that way I can see how many workouts I have done this month. And then that will help me kind of, again, keep it in the forward part of my mind and try to make sure that I am doing what I need to do with that. The other goal is to just be eating, be a little mindful of my eating, because in times of stress and chaos, or when life is a little more hectic than usual, it can be hard to stay on track with eating. So maybe just a couple little reminders. Here's a little green juice. Just going to make a little note, protein and fiber, because those are the things I want to make sure that I am working to get into my diet versus just junk food. The other thing that we need to do is homeschool stuff, but that is going to be something separate in my homeschool bullet journal. I don't need to put myself a reminder that we need to homeschool. That's kind of just something we wake up and know. So that I don't need to do any kind of particular tracking in here. Not yet anyways, I don't think. And then any more detailed planning will probably be in the bullet journal. And the last thing for my goals that I want to make sure that we're hitting on is scheduling out videos and content. I don't want to get too far behind on that, and so I have a little section in here for that. At the beginning I had had just some brain dump here, video ideas and stuff. And then as you can see, I fell off keeping track. I was trying to keep track of things, but I stopped in July. I haven't done August, September, or October. So I guess I need to get back on that. But also what I do is I put in a monthly view here, and I think I do not have my highlighters out anymore, but I have colored pencils to the side here. So I'm going to color in the days. So I just highlighted the days that I want to be posting. I was posting originally Sunday, Monday, and Fridays, and then I added in Wednesdays as well, but because life, like I said, got a little bit more hectic, I took off Wednesdays. I am trying to do the open homeschool show and tell with Jessica from The Waldock Way and Abby from Rooted in Rest, so I have that written down here. But what I will typically do, what I try to do is write the video ideas out here that I want to have posted on that particular day, and then as I get it scheduled and it's uploaded, I go ahead and mark the time that it's going up, and that just, they come up at 8 o'clock, 8 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. And that's just a signal to me that it's done and it completed and I don't need to do anything else. So for this month, there looks like there are 5 Sundays, 10. It'll be 15 videos that I'm trying to get out for the whole month of October at a minimum. So saying that way sounds like kind of a lot, honestly. So I'm like, deep breath, we're okay, we can do this. So I'm gonna mark that here, and then as I come up with some ideas, I will mark them down in here. If you have any ideas for me that you'd like to see, let me know in the comments down below. But typically I like to do my planning videos on Sundays. So I know that Sundays have to do with planning videos, but I don't have like a set thing for Monday and Friday, and I'm not sure if I'm going to bring back Wednesdays. Let me know what you think. If you are like, yes, I would prefer having 4 videos a week, or no, good, you're good with, or no, you're good with 3, or if you just don't even care, you're like, whenever a video comes up, that's great. If not, I don't even notice. But let me know so that I have a better idea of what kind of content you're looking for here on the channel. But that is how I'm going to set up this portion here, which really isn't much. It looks like as the ideas start to come, I will fill that in. I just wanted to share this is the very minimal way that I plan content, just with the monthly view, and I write out our ideas and things like that. And then as I haven't come up with a really great checklist that works for me as far as like the steps for planning, I just haven't found one that quite works out well for me. I keep changing it up, and I do it on scratch papers on the side here and things like that. So until I come up with something better, it's just going to be on the scratch pieces of paper. But that's how we're going to set up that. That's how I'm going to get my monthly goals into my planner. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and getting this prepped so that we can be tracking our goals. Let me know if you're setting up monthly goals in your planner, or if you just kind of are winging it right now, because I understand. Something about having intentions and goals kind of grounds me, though. It gives me, I don't know, to aim for, maybe. I'm not sure of the verbiage I'm looking for here, but again, thanks for hanging out with me. If you don't know, or if you haven't heard lately, can I be the one to remind you that you are deeply and truly loved and so appreciated. I really truly appreciate you taking your time out of the day and spending it here with me watching the videos that we put out. It really means a lot to me and my little family, and we really appreciate you. Thanks so much for watching.